What's up? This is Jeff. Welcome to Jeff's podcast. Today, we're talking about Lils and the founder of the hobby shop and responsible for the Philippine distributor of Tamiya remote controlled cars, model kits, and mini four-wheel drive cars, Miss Lily Lils Libi, passed away, and also announced that her husband, Mr. Shakespeare Chan, is also passed away last March of this year. I saw the news came from Auto Industria and also other automobile websites, including Top Gear Philippines, about the news on the passing. So I'm going to give a minute of silence for Mr. Shades and Miss Lily before the start of the intro.
It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What? Yeah, it's okay.
Let's talk about Lils, and I have already visited the hobby center a couple of times, but mostly on weekends. This is the first time that I encountered this shop, which is located at Park Square 1, where the place has loads of tech gadgets, health and beauty essentials such as facial centers, golf showrooms, and restaurants. I checked out inside the shop and they have loads of model kits, ranging from remote controlled cars to model kits, parts and accessories to upgrade the model's performance, and a paint shop where they can choose which color that you like for visual appearance. The first model kit that I saw on display is the Pensol Nismo TTR Tamiya model kit, and it came from the Gran Turismo video game, which is that I expected to buy a model kit, but the model kit costs about 1,000 Philippine pesos, which are neutral compared to the cost of the Gundam model kit. Then there are also remote controlled cars, such as the Castle Tom Supra remote control kit. But remote controlled cars can cost up to 10,000 Philippine pesos if you want to buy a big bang buck for your budget. Instead of buying a model kit or a remote controlled car that can't fit for a budget, I'm thinking that I'm going to buy a mini four-wheel drive vehicle, which is cheaper than cost about less than 1,000 Philippine pesos. Upgrades are optional if you're planning to buy a chassis, tires, and motors. If you want to go fast, really fast. When I watched Let's and Go anime, I think that was from grade school, which is grade 4, and I started passionately about cars, ranging from the design, the aerodynamics, and the performance. All of a sudden, the mini four-wheel drive has begun the revolution of motor racing, as young and old are began to determine which visual is the most artistic and which car will be faster. So I decided to buy the first Tamiya mini four-wheel drive vehicle. The first car that I have is the Cyclone Magnum. It's the regular one, not the TRF or the Tamiya Racing Factory version, and I have plenty of upgrades that I bought came from the store. Actually, I already buy it at the local shop. However, it came from a counterfeit brand that is not Tamiya licensed. For those of you who want to buy upgrades for a Tamiya vehicle, it is better to buy at the nearest authorized Tamiya shop, such as Lil's Hobby Shop did, which is an authorized dealer of Tamiya. It's been a while since I last collected Tamiya vehicles, and the last vehicle that I have is the Stingers, consisting of Race Stinger and Fire Stinger. My little brother has a less collection of Tamiya, including upgrades from Tamiya parts. In 2020, I have a Tamiya model kit, and the first model that I bought is the Honda NSX, or Acura NSX from Christmas 2019, although the model kit hasn't been completed yet because they need to use the glue for sticking together compared to Gundam model kits without using the glue because they have clips on it. I'm thinking that it's been a while since I decided to play a mini four-wheel drive, and I have the Neo BQS Advanced Pack, which is an upgradable version of the Neo BQS. They have the complete parts on it and a new chassis. I didn't know that Tamiya has upgraded the new chassis for mini four-wheel drive vehicles that can go fast. In 2021, I already bought two Tamiya vehicles, although one vehicle hasn't made for racing, which is the Vice Intruder, and it is used for visuals. Instead, I already bought the mini four-wheel drive starter pack, which is the Blast Arrow starter pack. It is an upgradable version of Blast Arrow, which include upgrade accessories, and I have already tested out both vehicles since they have a racetrack at the shop. It's been a while playing that vehicle in the shop, so I decided to test out a few laps. Little's Hobby Shop is the place that I'm going to visit every weekend, and I'm going to check out the latest vehicles as well as model kits and upgrade parts. I'm tempted to buy an upgrade for the vehicle, but I don't have enough money to buy upgrade parts. Instead, I'm going to look around the shop, and I already bought some photos and videos around the shop as a tribute to the founders of Lil's. Lil's Hobby Shop has now four branches, which is the Makati branch in Glorieta. There's also the display store at SM Mega Mall in Mandaluyong, the Pasig branch which is the physical store itself, and at Bertie's North in Quezon City. The Brickyard is the upgraded version of the shop, which features a racetrack and a pit stop for mini four-wheel drive or radio-controlled enthusiasts who can change the gears, motors, and tires. The shop is located in Glorieta, Makati, and Bertie's North in Quezon City. If you want to go Tamiya craving, whether you're a radio-controlled fan, model kit fan, or a mini four-wheel drive fan, then this shop is definitely the place for you if you're a car or even a race car fanatic. See you on the racetrack, Miss Lily and Mr. Shakes. You're almost there on reaching the victory lane, and the fans will cheer for you. If you have comments or suggestions, let us know in the comments. Follow Jeff11 Manchester on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and subscribe to youtube.com/Skipperboy. Well, that's about it for Jeff's podcast. This is Jeff. We'll see you in the next podcast.